In the early days of 1954, the forests of Bladen County, North Carolina, were the scene of the deaths of a few pets, specifically dogs. Yet, neither the nature of that something nor the question of whether it deserved the fanfare that surrounded it has been clarified. And there was a great deal of anticipation. Yet Bladenboro was quite knowledgeable about the phenomenon of hype. Bladenboro, located in North Carolina, was home to many shaman who held prominent positions, especially for such a tiny town. One of these individuals was Woodrow Bob Fussell, the mayor of the city, who also happened to be the proprietor of the neighborhood movie theater. Mayor Fussell contacted the local newspapers and organized a group of experienced hunters to travel from Wilmington. Fussell also secured financing for a horror film titled In the Height of the Frenzy. He welcomed the big cat into his theater and advertised, "Now you can see the cat. We've got him on our screen," not to mention in Technicolor. At the height of the trend for using gimmicks to promote films in the early 1950s, producers such as William Castle installed buzzers in the seats of movie theaters and had ambulances waiting outside in case someone became overcome with horror while watching a show. Fussell is not to be faulted for being able to recognize a successful gimmick when he sees one. In addition, another citizen of Bladenboro named Dick, the half-man Hilburn, had a truly extraordinary career, even though he was born with just one arm and no legs. Hilburn had been a member of the traveling circus for several years. During that time, he had worked as a tattoo artist and operated a sideshow alongside his business partner Carl, the Frog Boy Norwood. After getting sick of continually moving about with the sideshow, Hilburn finally returned to Bladenboro, his hometown. Hilburn was a member of the Bladenboro neighborhood, who was held in high esteem by his fellow residents. This incredible man was known for continually entertaining youngsters, doing tricks on a skateboard and causing people to marvel at the almost limitless number of exploits he could accomplish despite his disability. He was also known as the skateboard guy. When Hilburn returned to his hometown, he opened a business as a sign painter in addition to the many other skills he already possessed. Hilburn was a skilled artist. When people started becoming obsessed with monsters, Hilburn recognized an opportunity. He began manufacturing license plates and other memorabilia items with the painted image of the vampire beast on them. He had little trouble selling them to the multitudes of hunters that had descended on the town. Several years later, when describing the event, the mayor of the town, Mr. Fussell, admitted that a little attention never hurt a tiny town, and that the beast was 10% actual, 90% fantasy. Although Fussell unquestionably contributed to fueling that imagination, he in no way could have predicted how out of control the situation would become. The news broke during an otherwise slow news week, so it received much more attention and stirred up more turmoil than anyone had anticipated. The only other major topic of local interest that week was a local boy makes good story about a comedian named Andy Griffith making his debut on The Tonight Show. Andy Griffith's appearance was notable because it was his first time on the show. In addition, there was little going on in the world of national news during that week, so newspapers all around the country picked up the startling tale. As a direct consequence, an influx of people into the town exceeded the capacity of the extremely little police force that Bladen County possessed at the time. Because of the level of enthusiasm and the substantial number of firearms present, Chief Force feared that there would be adverse effects. It was a real possibility that an overly anxious hunter would mistakenly shoot a participant in the quest for the animal, which led to the decision to call off the hunt before it could continue. Who or what was the monster? Nobody can ever know for sure what it was that ultimately took the lives of those pets. Nonetheless, it is not uncommon for dogs to vanish without a trace or be slaughtered in rural communities. It is safe to say that a fantastic tale about a vampire that kills dogs and gets the attention of thousands of people all over the country is something that occurs much less frequently. Yet it's possible that residents of the town played a role in amplifying the excitement that launched the whole thing. Some people find it funny to watch a group of fools run about in the woods hunting for a monster that doesn't exist, while others find it amusing to laugh at them. There is a recurrent urban legend that a group of men in Bladenboro was responsible for fanning the fires of the story by disseminating ever more exaggerated accounts about the beast to the news media to see who would believe them. The episode involving the beast of Bladenboro may have been the greatest snipe hunt in the history of the world. The uproar in 1954 is still remembered fondly in Bladenboro, where the community celebrates an annual Beast Fest festival to honor the occasion. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay safe, and we will be right back soon with another video. For more information, subscribe and watch other videos from our channel.